Tonight, Nigeria Labour Congress Cross River State Chapter joins national protest to press home demands. Details of these and more shortly. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on NTA News Highlights. I am Arut Ndem. Now the news in details. Nigeria Labour Congress Cross River State Chapter has joined the rest of the chapter across the country the national protest to address the rising cost of living and commodities, as well as other perceived breach of agreement between Labour and the federal government. Obaisens reports that the state chairman of NLC, Gregory Olaye, who led other union members and civil society organizations to the governor's office and the State House of Assembly, says workers can no longer bear the bonds in the hike in the prices of goods and services, hence the protest for a reversal.
The rising cost of living, predominantly food products, building materials and other services, as well as failure of government to implement agreement reached between both parties, led NLC to direct state chapters and its affiliate unions to commence national protests to press home their demands. To this end, Cross River State Chapter of NLC joined other state chapters to change the narratives, especially as it concerns prices of goods and services, in order to ease the hardship faced by workers and members of the society.
We might not want to follow all the protocols today because we are not happy. We have just come out here to let you know that you are in power. This is a section of government. This section in labor, we even consider it more than the executive. A worker in Cross River, let me use Cross River because we are in Cross River State, can no longer pay transport to the office. It is not unconnected with obnoxious policies that are not human friendly. When the federal government was elected into power, they came in and they started with policies that are very detrimental to people. Labor raised eyebrow and said, please, can you go back and have a rethink? Prepare yourself very well before some of these policies. They went ahead. Today, the fuel in Cross River, the least we saw was 660 naira. And workers who have machine, not motor, can no longer fuel their machine to the office. We also have market price of things. I want to use very local things, crayfish that we use in preparing our soup. Here in Gag, a coastal rubber of crayfish, as of today, that we do market funding, is 5,000 naira. In some places, that is from Bakassi. We don't know if you come to Calabar here how much they will sell it. After, yes. So, these are some of the problems.
It's like a man that has cassava, and the man is buying garri at a very high price. Does not make sense to have refineries in this country. So the issue of subsidy is basically fraud. What we need is for us to have our refineries working. What we need is for us to go back to where we were May 29. Where we are right now is a dangerous place. Even if they pay you salary, the salary is not enough to feed yourself, to feed your wife, and to feed your children, even to pay school fee. What we want, we're asking the government to revert the price to the old price.
The governor of Cross River State, Senator Basio too, represented by his deputy, Peter Ode, corroborated the hardship faced by workers and Nigerians, saying the state government will address all concerns raised by NLC in the state, while commending the NLC for the peaceful nature of protests.
As a government, we are in total solidarity with you of what you are doing today, because we know that this is not only happening in Cross River State, it is happening across the Federation. We will only deceive ourselves if we say we do not know that there is hunger in the land. Of course we know. We know. As a government, we feel it. We promise to run a people's first government. So if the people are hungry, there is no way we will be happy. And like you rightly say, His Excellency is not here today. He's in that same Labour Committee in Abuja, and that is why he's not here. And he's there pushing them to increase the minimum wage for workers. Because we know that the present money that is being paid to workers is not enough to measure up with the level of inflation in the country.
This assembly is the People First Assembly. And that's why when I got the notification for this event today, I basically asked most of my members that are already on ground for us to come and wait for you. What you're fighting for is not just for you, but to bequeath something meaningful to even your children and to others that are seeking civil service job. It's not everybody that will be able to pick up arms to say, let me go into crime. So for those that have decided to go to school and have decided that, look, this job, this white-collar job is what we must do, the government too must see it as a need to meet their welfare.
The protest is expected to continue the following day as part of its tool to press home their demands. In Calabar, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
That's it on our news for tonight. Thank you for watching.